Hello again, Miriam from YMCA with some more chair exercises for people who are in a chair. So welcome again. As always, take it easy. Do what you can, not what you want to do necessarily. Enjoy yourself is the main thing. Make sure your chair is steady and stable, and make sure your feet are comfortable. They might be on the floor, but if you've got short legs like me, you might need to get a book that you can rest your feet on, just at a comfortable height. You can sit back and lean back into your chair if you need to, but if you can, try to sit up tall throughout the whole exercise, and that will be part of your workout. Breathe along with me and try to coordinate it with the exercises, because that does help the overall workout. Often when we breathe in or out at certain times, that helps us work the muscles more effectively so that you get a better exercise program happening. So welcome, let's begin. We'll go for 30 minutes, but you can stop at any time. We kind of get progressively more active, so you can stop at any point that suits you, and then just maybe do some stretches to finish. All right, let's begin. Let's begin with some shoulder rolls. Come forward and then back and roll round. So as we breathe in, we come up towards our ears, and then breathe out as we roll back down. Enjoy the feeling of your shoulder blades rotating around behind and sliding easily over your ribs at the back. Coming up, move at your own pace. Just go with what your body wants to do. Let's do one more in this direction, and then we'll go back the other way. So roll your shoulders back, stick your chest out, and then bring your shoulders up to your ears, and then roll forward and down. So back, breathing in and breathing out as you roll forward. Coming back again. Nice big breath in and then breathe out gently. Let's do one more. Back, behind, and then forwards and down. Fantastic. Good. From here, let's just try rolling one shoulder at a time. You'll see why in a moment. So let's just try one, coming up and back around. So forwards and back. Breathing in as we come up. Breathing out as we go back. Last one. Forwards and round and down. Let's try the other side now. Again, we're breathing in as we come up, rolling back, come forward and back, forward, up and behind, breathing in, breathing out. One more. Good. And now we're going to try and see how we go going opposite. So when one goes forward, the other goes back, and switch. Now what's happening here? Our brain is getting into the action, remembering what we're meant to do. So it's almost like, if we're rowing in a canoe or a kayak, I think actually. And one arm's going in the opposite direction. You can lift your arms if you feel good to do so, or you can leave your hands on your thighs, that's okay. Rolling our shoulders round in opposite directions. So our brain's active, but so are our shoulder muscles. But if you notice, so are your tummy muscles. So as you're rolling around, the muscles around your middle are actually working to make that rotation happen. Hope that feels really good. And then we can go the other way. Let's try bringing this one forward and that one. So we're rolling our shoulders forward. So now this really is like maybe we're riding a bicycle with our hands on the pedals instead of our legs. Or we're rowing a kayak with our hands going in opposite directions. So you can hold your hands like this if you like and roll your whole arms and shoulders around. That feels really good. This would be a good exercise to do for people who are on a computer a lot. So they're sitting at a desk and they're operating a computer and they end up hunched over like this. This would be really good for them to do every so often to liven up their shoulders. All right, very good. Let's just work our head a little bit here. We're going to tilt gently to one side and then to the other. So just move gently here. Ease over towards one side. Just let your head turn. Try not to bend. So hold your hands on your chair and hold yourself steady. Try to just turn your neck ever so gently to one side and then come up. We're going to breathe out as we go over to the side so that we relax the muscles a little bit more easily. We breathe in as we come back to the middle. And then we breathe out going to the side. And up. If we breathe in as we stretch over, breathing in sometimes makes us tense up a little bit. And we really need to relax our neck muscles in order to turn. So we're just tilting gently to the side, breathing out as we go, breathing in as we come up to the middle. And that's great. Now we're going to do some seated, tiny little bit like yoga. So we call this move a forward fold. So we're going to roll ourselves over as if your shoulders are coming towards your knees. So hold on to your chair, hold on to the front of the chair. Use your belly muscles to support you. Take a breath in and sit tall. And then as you breathe out, just gently roll yourself forward, bringing your shoulders down towards your knees. And then take a breath in and lift, using your belly muscles to lift you up again. And then breathe out and let's go again the other way. So let's roll over. So take a breath in to sit tall. And then we're going to roll our shoulders over. Breathing out, pull your belly in so you're rolling over your belly, taking your shoulders towards your knees. Support with your hands on your chair, remember. And then breathe out as you come over. Breathe in and use your strong belly muscles to lift you up to sit up tall. Let's come one more time. Forwards, breathing out. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. And then breathe in and lift yourself up. Good. And now we'll do a pose that's called an up dog. Now in the chair, this is going to look a little less up doggy, but we'll do our best. We're going to push our chest forward. So if you need to, you could sit back on the back of your chair, but ideally sit up tall, away from the back of your chair. Support with your hands on the side of your chair. Take a breath in and push your chest forward so that you're kind of inflating your chest like a pigeon, you know? Have you seen them when they're strutting about, bossing somebody else about? Relax down. Let's just relax for the moment. And let's be proud pigeons now again. So breathing in. Push your chest forward and feel your shoulder blades slide together behind. Just like, relax down. Just like when we were doing our shoulder rolls. Take a breath in. Push your chest forward. That's it. Let your shoulders open back. Let your collarbones open. And then breathe out and relax back to neutral. One more. Expand that chest. Really show how proud you are. And then breathe out. And now we're going to combine the two. So take a breath in, sit tall. We're going to roll forwards to our forward fold. Breathe out. Roll yourself down. And then we're going to breathe in and sit up again and push our chest forward. So here we go. Breathing in. And push our chest up and roll our shoulders back. And then come back to neutral. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out and roll forward. Rolling forward, shoulders towards your knees. Belly is lifted. Support yourself with your belly muscles. Breathe in. Sit up. And breathe in again. Keep breathing in as you push your chest forward. And relax back to neutral. Good. Well done. Give yourselves a little wiggle. Fantastic. Let's reach our arms forward. Let's work our arms and legs now. So we're going to reach up, forward, and then we're going to bring them back behind. Now you can work one arm at a time if you prefer, but we're reaching forward and we're reaching back. That's it. So just the same as we were doing before, we're kind of pulling our belly in as we reach forward, and then we're sticking our chest out as we reach our arms back. That's the way. Breathe out and reach towards me. Let your shoulder blades separate behind. Breathe in as you stick your chest out and reach your arms back. Come again, reaching forward. Breathe out here and breathe in here. Good. Now let's make our arms a little bit more active. Let's swing them forwards and backwards. So just nice and easy. So similar to when we were rotating our shoulders in opposite directions. Swing our arms backwards and forwards. That's it. Reaching forward and back like a big march, except just our arms. Couple more. Breathing in and breathing out, nice and evenly. And that will do. Hands back to thighs. Let's work our lower half of our body now. Let's work our legs and do some combinations. So just start by lifting your toe and then lifting your heel. Other foot. Lift the toe, lift the heel. Lift the first lot of toes, lift that heel, and the other side. Lift and heel. Toe and heel, toes and heels. Toes, heel, toes, heel. You can lift one toe and the other heel if you like, and drop. Other toe and heel and drop. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Or you can keep going just with the same foot. But this feels kind of good. It's like a little walk, sort of like a little march, just with your feet. So that's good. Couple more. And then we're going to get a little bit more active with our feet. Good. So make yourself comfortable. We're going to try just kicking one foot forward and lower. Other foot kicks forward and back. So our legs staying resting on the seat, but just our toes are kicking forward. So point your toe towards me and then drop. Let's breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. That's the way. Kicking forward and back. Well, kicking forwards anyway, and then resting our foot down on our book. And down. Last couple. Good. And then we're going to try and move on. So what I want you to do now is maybe hold one leg with your hands just for support. We're going to lift the leg up and then see if we can stretch that foot forward. Try to imagine that you're going to stand on the wall opposite you. Push your foot forward. Really try and, so pushing forward, feel all these muscles working. Support with your hands and then lower back down. Let's switch sides. So lift the leg, and if you can, really try and push forward with the flat of your foot. See how you can see the sole of my foot? Pushing forward and then lower down. So this is going to make you contract your thigh muscles and give them a really good workout. Let's try the other side. So lift up and stretch that leg long as you can. Stretch it forward, push the heel forward and relax down. So what's our breathing doing here? Now we can breathe in and stretch, that's okay. And we can relax down and breathe out. Or try breathing opposite, just see how it feels. Take a breath in to lift your leg and then breathe out and see if you can stretch. Just see what a difference it might make. And relax down. So maybe we might breathe in here and then we might breathe out and breathe in again as we lower our leg down to the floor. Just try. try doing it the opposite. So breathe in as we stretch. Just see how it feels. And down. I often find that if I try to breathe out while I'm exerting muscles, I'm really working muscles, somehow it helps me concentrate on working the muscles more rather than just breathing in and holding my breath and straining. That's what I find. I like to set up the exercise with a breath in and then breathe out while I put the effort in. The other advantage of that, depending on the kind of exercise that you're doing, can be that it can take some pressure off your pelvic floor, which can be very, very helpful if it's already under a bit of pressure. When we're exercising, if we breathe out while we do the exertion like this, we're using our muscles here, it actually helps relax other muscles that we don't need to use right now. We're thinking about. Kick forward, push that foot forward and relax it down. Good work. Let's try a little bit of a combination, arms and legs. So let's just lift our arm and the opposite leg. So we're kicking forwards. We're just bending from the knee here. So we're just pushing our foot forward and raising our arm and lowering it back down. Lifting up and lowering down. Lifting up and lowering down. So we might breathe in here and breathe out, or we could try the opposite. Take a breath in and now breathe out. Breathe in. Just try what a difference it might make for you. It's all about experimenting. So we're working our muscles and we need to breathe so that our muscles can work. And sometimes it works better to breathe in or out as we work our muscles. Just find what works best for you. Main thing is not holding our breath and straining. Good. So now let's see. Same as we moved remember we moved our arms and legs, our arms backwards and forwards. And we practiced taking them forwards and swinging them back. So now we're going to take our leg forward and the other arm is going to sweep back. Let's see how we go with that. So leg forward, arm sweeps back and down. Forward, arm sweeps back the other side and down. That's it. So we've got some work going in opposite directions here. Again, when we work your arms and legs in opposite directions, that gives your core muscles some work. Through the midsection here. Back and forward, back and forward. Nice little bit of work for the tricep muscles behind the back of your arm as well. As you reach your elbow back and straighten your arm behind, that contracts these muscles of your backs of your arms here as well. Good. Doing really well here. Reaching back. And if we like, we're looking for a really big challenge, we can speed it up. Whoops. That's it. Arm goes back, leg kicks forward. So you could march if you wanted to. Oops, getting myself backwards and forwards. There we go. We could march. We're going to add on a bit in a minute though. See how you go. Marching. All right. One more each side. And last one. Good. Now, we've done some martial arts before. You know, that kind of work across the body. So let's pretend we've got our black belts on. And we're going to be martial arts experts, kind of. We're going to start by opening our hands and pushing them across our body. So you can hold the side of your chair for stability if you need to. So let's push forward and come back. Switch hands. Push across the body and come back. Switching sides as we go. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. if you can reach as far as you can. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Very good. Keep going. So we're holding our chair to help us keep stable as we reach from side to side. Those who would like a bigger challenge could try pushing back with the other hand rather than holding the chair. Now, this is really going to work our midsection, isn't it? Can you feel that through here? That's really good. Now, if you need the support of your chair, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. You're still using your oblique muscles to push your arm across. Go at your own pace. I'm moving fairly quickly. You can go as slow as you like. And if you want more challenge and you feel ready, let go with that chair hand and push behind instead. Oh, how good is that? Some great work for our obliques and our midsection, our abdominal muscles, and feels like a really good stretch as well. Good. Let's have a little bit of a shake and a relax. Let's roll our shoulders and wiggle them around a little bit. And roll your wrists around. Let's have a little bit of a shake. Who'd like some more? I've got time for a little bit more, adding the legs in as well. So hold the side of your chair. You're going to reach with this hand across and lift this leg, kind of kick it opposite, kick it across just a little bit. Alright, let's see how it looks like. So we'll reach with that hand and open the leg forward a little bit crossways and come back down. Switching sides. Hold the chair, push with this hand and kick with this opposite leg forward. That's the way. Let's try the other side. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. The music's finished, so we will finish shortly. No, it started again. That's good. Come across and back. Good. Let's do 2 more each side. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. This side, and down, and other side. Good. Now, who's looking for a real challenge? We're going to let go of the chair. Now, if you want to keep hanging on, just keep stable and do exactly like we were just doing. If you'd like a little bit more, let's try. Reach your other hand back behind you and come back to the center. Now, this leg lifts, this hand punches across, and that one goes behind. Let's go. Across, reach, and back. Reach, and other side, back around. How good is that? We'll have waists like wasps, won't we? We'll be so slender, be fantastic. And back, and back. Well done, well done. Let's do 1 more each side, either holding the chair or not. Cross, and across. Fantastic work. That is really, really well done. Give your shoulders a little roll again. And a wiggle. Let's rotate the ankles. Fantastic workout, everybody. Well done. So we'll finish with some shoulder rolls and stretches again. So really roll your shoulders up and back and around. Breathe in, roll them up forward towards your ears and back behind again. Up and back and around. Up and back and around. Fantastic. Let's roll our wrists. Gently roll them round. So our midsection, our belly muscles and our oblique muscles, our abdominal muscles have had a really good workout today. We've worked our legs and our arms as well, and come back the other way. So roll them around, just gentle and relaxed. Good. And now our ankles. So slide your heel forward on your book or on the floor a little bit. Roll your ankles around. Very good. and other side, other foot. Across, around, and back the other way. So outwards and round, outwards and round. Ooh, did you hear that little click? It's all good, it's just little air pockets in your joints. Good. You might like to give your legs a little stretch. So hands under your thigh, you might like to lift up and stretch it up towards your chest. Just give it a gentle little shake and a wiggle. And lower down. Other side, lift up. Just give it a little shake and a wiggle. And lower down. And we'll do some of those forward folds and up dogs again, just to finish off. So taking a breath in, sitting tall, again, roll yourself over your belly, shoulders towards your knees, hand on your chair to support you as you come down, breathing out, remember, as you come down, and then breathe in, gently push yourself up and lift your chin towards the ceiling. Come the other way again, breathing out as we roll forward, breathing out as we roll forward. Supported hands on chair, and then push up gently and open chest and lift chin towards ceiling as you breathe in, and come back to the center. Last one. Exhale as you roll forward, rolling over your belly. Imagine you're rolling over a fence or over a pillow or something like that. And then gently come up again. Lifting up and relax down. Very nice. So give yourself a clap. That was a really good workout today. Well done. And I do hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you'll join me again another time. Have a lovely day.